Hey friends, welcome to today's video. As you can see, this morning we just arrived here in Svinafellsjökull here in Iceland. Such a beautiful place. It is one of the glaciers here from the Vestrahorn mountain. Yeah, very beautiful, very peaceful, not as crowded as the more popular Jokulsarlon. I really love it here. I can have the place all by myself. The hiking was quite easy, just about 10 minutes from the parking lot to this particular area. And yeah, we're going to start taking some pictures here in this beautiful weather. It's a little bit cold, a little bit windy, but actually we have a little bit of sunlight and the cloud is not too bad. So I think we're gonna have some nice pictures right here. As usual, I'm using my G100 and the super zoom lens 14-140, as well as the GF9 with the Panasonic Leica 9mm ultra wide angle lens. We're gonna capture some different possibilities of compositions here, employing some different foregrounds and doing some layering, stuff like that. It's gonna be interesting. Actually, right now I'm going to share some photos captured from this area so you can see how beautiful it is right here. It's beautiful not only to the eyes but also to the camera. Usually when you encounter sceneries like this, it is very beautiful when you see it with your own eye, but once you start capturing it with your cameras and lenses, wow, it's kind of difficult. You always had that feeling, but not in this area. I think it is very friendly to capture with your camera and also just to look with your eyes. So majestic. The glacier is just full of textures and shapes and also different kinds of geometries. Abstract kind of nature. I like it. And yeah, we're going to enjoy the pictures that I've captured here. But anyway, after this, we are going to have a little bit of lunch and then we're going to explore Jokulsarlon, the more popular glacier from the same mountain right here. And yeah, I'm going to capture some pictures there as well, so stay tuned. Alright friends, welcome to the Diamond Beach. We just arrived here. It is actually very crowded right there. As you can see, we find a spot just for ourselves to try to take some long exposure photo of one of the ice chunk right here. So I just used my G100 with the 14-140. It's the most convenient setup. I don't want to get too close to the waves because it is so strong. I don't want to get dragged into the ocean. That's so dangerous. And yeah, with the G100 and 14-140, I will use tripod and ND filters as well. Let me show you some pictures that I've taken from this location, especially with that chunk of ice right there that's being washed by the ocean multiple times. The challenge here is just to try to not to get too close to the ice chunk, but still be able to get the movements, the blur of the water with the ND filter, and also to try to come up with something that's interesting enough, rule of thirds, things like that, and also to get away from the crowds, because with so many crowds you cannot get a nice photo for yourself. That's one of the challenge. Anyway, yeah, I hope you enjoyed a little bit of the photo taking session here in the Diamond Beach. After this, I think we're going to go to the Jokulsarlon, the lagoon right there, and then after that we will go to Hoven, and probably we will take some pictures in Stokksnes or the Vestrahorn if the time allows. But anyway, yeah, let's continue our adventure today. Hey friends, welcome to Jokulsarlon. So yeah, as you can see, we have some chunks of ice right there that's slowly drifting into the ocean. Looks very interesting. But now we're going to take some photos of the beautiful landscape over there with the glacier and also the mountain. We have some sun rays hitting the mountain, so it's going to make some interesting pictures. I will share some photos that I've captured in this area right now. As you can see, I rely more on telephoto focal lengths because I want to try to avoid the crowd and also to give more focus and more attention into the particular landscape, trying to fill it with the important, interesting stuff rather than trying to find a foreground composition, things like that. So yeah, it's going to be interesting. The challenge here is to avoid the crowd and to be fast and responsive and quick with capturing the photos because the lighting changes really quickly. So yeah, I'm using my G100 14-140. I'm not really using my wide angle lens in this particular area. Camera setting, as usual, just aperture priority or shutter priority. Keep the shutter speed really high. Keep the aperture very simple at 5.6 and be ready to just switch in between and just try to not miss any important moments. But yeah, this is Jokulsarlon, guys, and it's quite beautiful. We're very blessed with good weather today. After this, we're going to go to Hoven, specifically the Vestrahorn mountain and the Stokksnes beach. I think it's quite a famous area. We're going to try to capture some photo right there. Anyway, guys, we made it to Vestrahorn. We're in the Stokksnes beach right here, black sand beach, very beautiful. It is currently windy, so we cannot get the water reflection that is very famous for the Vestrahorn mountain, but nevertheless, I still think it looks pretty. Well, as you can see, there are little bits of crowds here and there, but not too bad in my opinion. So yeah, we're going to be creative. We're trying to avoid the crowds, take some photos right here. And right now, allow me to share some photos captured in this location. I think they look beautiful. I mainly use my GF9 with the 9mm Panasonic Leica lens because, you know, this mountain requires ultra wide angle focal length in order to be able to capture everything in just one single frame. But yeah, a beautiful place nevertheless. My camera setting is mostly aperture priority or even full manual, ISO 200, f2.8. I know f2.8 is a little bit too large for landscape, but I just want to be quick. I want to keep my ISO low and 1 second shutter speed using the ND filter and tripod to make sure that I can blur the water just a little bit so that I don't get too much texture out of the water and draw the attention towards the mountain. But anyway, yeah, this concludes today's adventure. So hopefully this has been fun, interesting, entertaining for you guys. Stay tuned for more videos from Iceland. Don't forget to support my channel by liking this video, sharing this video, subscribing to my channel down below. And if you want to support my channel even further, there are a few things. First of all, you can join either my Patreon or YouTube membership for some exclusive contents from my Iceland trip right here that you won't get anywhere else. And I will also launch a full tutorial video of travel photography in either Patreon or YouTube membership. It's going to be a course where I will share my knowledge and experience about travel photography in a video format featuring the beautiful landscape of Iceland. I think that's going to be interesting. You can also purchase my travel photography ebook called Simplifying Travel Photography, link in the description below. If you want to learn more about travel photography and also to learn from my knowledge and my experience doing travel photography for so many years, including in Iceland right now. And you can also use the affiliate links down below to support my channel. Thank you, and I will see you guys on the next video. Goodbye.